Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Clay from Clay's Collections, back again with another haul video. This time it's from the Omaha Goodwill Outlet Store, commonly known as the Bins. We traveled into Nebraska to see my mom, and on our way back we stopped at the Goodwill Bins, and I'm so glad we did because I found some great stuff and one lesson in here that hopefully will help other people from making the same mistake I did. Although it's not too bad of a mistake, and there's a way to remedy it. But, I'm in the butt mood today. Anyway, all right, let's just get into this. Welcome, any of you who are new and haven't watched any prior videos. Hopefully you'll subscribe, hit the like button, please comment. We try to answer all comments. I know sometimes I miss some, and then I go, oh no, it says it was done 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, then I feel bad about not answering. So then I don't do anything because, anyway, that's just my own personal saga. But, so I found this record. There was a whole bin full of 45s, and I was sorting through them. None of them really interested me, but this one did. Number one, it was a red record, solid red, which usually means it's a children's record. Peter Pan Records, right? But it has Frosty the Snowman on the side I'm reading it, and God Rest You, Merry Gentlemen and Joy to the World on the other. But I love the graphics because there's the Santa, and I was like, yay! So this would be great for even just a display piece for Christmas. I thought, that's good. And the Omaha bins, their price is $1.67 a pound. So it's cheaper than here, because we're at like $2.99 a pound, almost twice as much. And there are some individually priced items. Books are 50 cents each or 3 for $1. So that's a good deal. And what else? Oh, and they said pictures were a separate price. I don't know what he charged me because I bought two pictures. And I don't know what he charged me. Because he was waiting to find out what it was, because the cashier was surprised that it was that pictures were not weighed. Because first he said they were weighed, but I said, look, the sign says they're individually priced. And then so he called somebody, and next thing I knew, he said it's $27 total. Oh, okay. I don't know what that all meant. But anyway, I'm rambling on, sorry. Black binder. Stamps. It's a stamp book full of old stamps. And you know, I really didn't even look at this. I just grabbed it. Benjamin Franklin half-cent stamp. George Washington 3-cent stamps. A lot of those. Some of those, depends on the design, can be worth some money. Here's another George Washington 5-cent airmail stamps. Somebody did totals. U.S. airmail. Oh, excuse me. We just got back from dinner, so sorry if I burp. All right, so here's my mistake. This book, Pharmacanasi, I don't even know how to pronounce it for sure. I like to pick up older medical books. They seem to have pretty good value. This one, I haven't even looked it up, so I don't know its exact value, but I think it's from the 1940s. Sorry, I got to keep putting my glasses on enough. Lee and Fibbridge, 1948 is this edition. But one of the things I always try to do is smell the books, because you don't necessarily want them if they're moldy or smoky. Well, I picked up a whole stack of them, and I noticed there was a cigarette smell to them. So and they were great books, but I put them all back because of that. And so then I kept going, well, I missed one, and that happens to be this one. It has a very strong cigarette smell to it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it in the sun for several weeks and hope that that gets rid of most of it. Because, yeah. Otherwise, I'll just redonate it. Then, let's see. I found a courting candle. These were They get that name because when you came over to visit a lady and you were courting her, when this candle burnt down all the way to the bottom, you were done courting. So it's time to go home. And what's funny is I found this one at the bins, but we went to some garage sales, which will be the next video. There was a town out in Nebraska that was having citywide garage sales, so we went to that. And I found the exact same one at the garage sales. So now I have a pair. And these are, you know, I sell them for $15 to $20. They're fun little candles. All right, let's see. What else? All right, I'll do a couple more books. There were several first editions of V.C. Andrews, the famous author, kind of, I don't know if they're considered horror, but dark subject matter typically. So there's this one, Twilight Child, Petals in the Wind, which I read this. This is The Flowers in the Attic, Petals in the Wind, and I think Twilight Child. If that was the whole series, that's not the whole series, but all of these were first editions, and that's why I grabbed them. They're like $10 each, but when you're paying 50 cents each for a book, it's a good value. I picked up some cookbooks. This one, Gifts in a Jar, I actually picked it up and showed it to Cindy thinking that she would like it, but yeah, and then it has this little gift attachment for putting on the lids, still attached, so it was never really used. I picked up these are not truly old cards, they're just made to look old, but I thought they're blank inside. They're nice little cards that could be used for decoration or scrapbooking or junk journaling. What is this one? Oh, this is a German book that I found. Does not smell like smoke. Snoopy and the Red Baron, and a golden book. Holidays, the Golden Book of Holidays. All right, let's see. Now, I don't normally buy decorative plate type of stuff, but this one I did. And the reason is it's the airport in Frankfurt, Germany, and because it's airline related. If it was train or airline, I tend to want to pick it up because those collectors are always looking for items. So I thought, well, I'm going to grab it because it is an older one. What did I do with my glasses? Oh, there we go. Anyway, because yeah, I just thought it was fun. I've never seen an airport one. This is one of these carved wooden plates. So picked that up. Picked up a vintage set of playing cards, pinochle cards. Don't really know much about those. Picked up this little blow mold pumpkin. He's not that old, but I don't have much for Halloween to sell, and I always like to at least have some. I don't need a lot, but these little guys, couple bucks, always good to have in a booth. All right, what else do we have? Okay, this is one of the pictures I got. Cindy found it. It's a silhouette picture with the table and the flowers up, the chandelier being the reverse painted on the glass, and then the courting couple in the background on another sheet. It's just a nice decorative print. This is a beautiful hand-painted winter scene circa 1880, and the reason I know that is because the hanger that was used on the back of it has a patent date of 1880 on the back. So that gives us a pretty good time frame. Now it's a little dirty, or a lot dirty, and you know, it's not in the best of condition, but I've never seen it. It's like a circular bowl. See, it's concave. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So I grabbed that. Again, didn't pay much for it. Oh, and then, okay, I'll show you my other picture that I bought. It's this lovely lady. Now she has a few condition issues. Like I can stick my whole finger through different sections. But I love the painting, love the frame. They're both contemporary with each other. In other words, they're both done about the same time because the patina on the wood is, you know, almost exactly the same. And, you know, she's I would say this is circa 1910 based on her dress, hairstyle type of thing. Formalized portrait. No signature that I can see, but just a nice painting. And I always wanted to try some repair. So I thought, oh, that'd be a fun one to work on. And if nothing else, I could sell the frame easily because he obviously only charged me $1 or $2 for it if he, whatever he charged me. So another cookbook, whoops, Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. I didn't even look at the date on this one. This is copyright 41, 42, 43, 44, 46, 47. Printed in Des Moines. This is the 11th printing of the deluxe edition. It's actually in really good shape, so I don't think it was used very much. The pages are clean, crisp. The only issue is the spine is separated here. I can fix that easily enough. So those are always good books to have. I did find another deck of playing cards. This one is the Hearts card game, but it has Santa on it. So I thought, oh, that'd be a fun one to put out during Christmas time. Found a mortar and pedestal. This would be the pestle. I'm suddenly drawing a blank. But for grinding, it's actually pretty old. I didn't look it up, but I just thought it was fun. Okay, this was actually the first thing I picked up was this brass box. It's very heavy. It's very ornate. It does have some verdigris on it, which I'll clean off. Because it's solid brass, it'll clean fairly easily. See, the sides of it are looking really nice. It does have a $3.99 tag on the bottom, but apparently didn't sell at the store. But I bought it at the bins. Okay, now, one of the things I found were several pieces of lacquerware. Russian lacquerware, to be exact. And then I found a book on collecting Russian lacquerware. So obviously somebody donated a collection along with some other books. Love this little dish, lidded dish. Has honeybees on it, honeycomb, and there is some, what I believe, Cyrillic writing on there. I haven't looked it up. The little honey bear on there. So that was a great piece. Hand-painted egg. Many of these do have a religious theme, like this has churches on it. Religious Easter egg. And this did have remains of a label on it. Then there was this little decorative piece. Looks like it may have been intended as like an ashtray maybe, because it's got the two holes here. Or incense burner. Not exactly sure. Oh, this says Cuba. Huh? No, yeah. Looks like it says Cuba across there. Right there. C-U-B-A. So maybe this isn't lacquerware, but it came as a souvenir from Cuba. Oh, I bet it does, because it's got the palm trees on there. Veradero. Oh, that's interesting. There's not much of a tourist trade in Cuba anymore, so that could be an older piece. But then there's this beautiful little black lacquer box. This again has the church theme on it with the gold lacquering around the edges. Sometimes they're highly painted around the edges as well. Typically a red interior. But I should have had the book over here, but it's over there on the bookshelf. Because yeah, I'd like to learn more about them because I think they're beautiful. I have up on the shelf right there are two other pieces that we picked up. One of them is an egg shaped on a stand, and then that one's a bird shape that Cindy picked up recently at a garage sale. So I don't know, I just like them. Anyway, that's our Goodwill Bins haul from Omaha, Nebraska. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you in the next one.